on patrol at the U.S. border with an armed vigilante. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the video immediately. This is a suggestion via channel member. Let's check it out.
I think we're going to have a civil war.
What do you think you'll be doing during that civil war?
Thinning out the herd.
Okay.
Meet Tim,
A self-styled paramilitary.
patrolling the border that he
He wasn't in here so fast, he ran right out of his boots.
and his president wants locked down. If Donald Trump's first term was marked by his thirst for building a wall, then his second is about sending thousands of illegal immigrants back over it. The president's vowed to change immigration in America using law enforcement throughout the country.
Roll down the window.
To supporters, he's just fulfilling election promises. For many living in daily fear of deportation, this is the death of their American dream.
Are they Americans? Like the ones that you're talking about, are they American? Or are they like permanent residents or like green card holders? What exactly are we, who are the ones you're talking about? Are you talking about the ones who broke into our country illegally? Those people? All right.
Welcome to the Sonoran Desert and Arizona's 372-mile border with Mexico. We've been invited out on patrol, searching for anyone that dares to cross it. Tim is a military veteran and seasoned tracker,
You see how this is all flattened out?
Yep.
but he's no arm of US law enforcement. This is a hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Tim says he's a patriot to plenty of others. He's a vigilante.
Oh, he's in fact the vigilante. Just understand that. That's what I'm hearing right here. That's what he is.
You're pretty tooled up here. Why do you need all this?
Because shit can
Because
go
he's
bad in
American?
a heartbeat.
At this 26-mile gap in the wall, the detritus of the desperate piles up. Where some of the desperate are coming from, though, is a surprise.
We've got a shredded up passport.
Where's that from?
Hell if I know.
Yeah, don't
You're
show
more
the
international than I am.
information. Don't show anything.
It's a Sri Lankan passport.
Sri Lanka.
These aren't people from South America.
No, they're from everywhere. I mean, I've got them from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, China,
Yeah.
Brazil. I mean, everywhere. There's 9 different languages up there. The signs are saying, keep your passport, guard your papers, save your identity. Well, these people don't want you to know who they are.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
Tim says it's drug cartel members he's interested in, and the only people crossing here, he says, are involved in some way with the cartels.
Or alternatively, the argument is that they're so desperate, they're willing to risk anything to get over here.
Okay, but they can risk anything to go through the countries that they just came from. I mean, to be honest here, like some of the individuals that are coming into our country are going through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 countries before they get to ours. Why are they stopping at ours? I think that's the question here. Guys, we cannot take the world's population. That's just not the reality of the scenario. We cannot, guys, okay? We can't.
You don't go through 14 different countries to go to the country that you really like to be in.
Exactly.
You go to the next country, so refugee, no. I mean, the real refugees that are being brought in now are the South
your
African
opinion.
farmers.
How do you feel
Okay, there are other refugees. Just be fully aware.
about them coming over?
Well, they're,
South
to me, I
Africa.
bet you they're going to be productive farmers. And we need farmers. And
But you could have Mexican farmers. You could have.
we could,
Hispanic
but
farmers.
instead we got Mexican gangbangers.
Okay, yeah, bro, you're walking all the way into every single one of the like buzzword traps you possibly can. I definitely do not back this guy at all. You could definitely tell based off of a couple of things that he's saying here that he is a moderately troubling human. Let's say this here. Now, do I think that there's going to be some type of like civil war type of scenario potentially? No, but I do know a lot of preppers are talking about it. Let's say that there. Does something to happen with our southern border? In fact, yes. Okay, now, if you are in fact a real refugee, I have no problem with you being inside of the United States of America completely. Like if you actually qualify for asylum and you're not here like exclusively for like economic migrancy, guys, I back your cause 100,000%. Just be fully aware here. I back it. But if you are here to basically come into our country make money here, then send your money back to your home country while keeping your culture exclusively as number one, never actually saving any bit of money to actually become a legal resident, I don't feel bad for you, bro. I can't. I just don't, bro. I don't. But I do feel, but I absolutely feel 100% for any actual refugee. Okay? Let's go.
Are you slightly more at ease with the South Africans because they're
Well,
white?
if you looked at
Let's
the South
hear him
Africans
walk his
coming
way
in,
out of this.
they're waving American flags. When you look at the South Americans, they're all waving Mexican flags and Guatemalan flags, and it's like they don't want to be citizens. They just want the benefits
They want our
of.
money.
It has nothing to do with race. It has everything to do with not allowing the country to collapse.
Don't make it sound like it then, bro.
What are they?
Okay?
Straight there.
What am I looking at?
Two people, right where it makes that bend. You see the tree, see the two guys standing underneath it.
And who are those two people likely to be?
The ice cream man.
Are you ridiculous?
It could be farmers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't just the view of Tim in the desert, though, but Donald in the White House.
Can't allow him to do that. He's hurting her.
Videos of immigration raids have flooded social media. Some uploaded by onlookers, some by campaign groups, some posted proudly by law enforcement departments themselves and the US government.
You don't have to go home,
Yeah.
but you can't stay.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mute that music. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Oh yeah.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Go ahead.
It's having an impact. Raids in the cities are up, people trafficking across the border is down.
Good. 94.7%, guys.
This is my body camera right here.
These chases are now a rarity, say Arizona's Pima County Sheriff Department.
The 4 other individuals who were being smuggled, they were turned over to ICE. Well, ever since Trump came into office, basically he shut down the border. And when they said they're going to shut down the border, they shut it down.
They did that, yeah.
So
In fact.
it's probably dropped by 90%.
94.7.
Has it made your life a lot easier then?
Oh, definitely. It's a lot slower up here. It's a lot slower.
So what changed? Was it new laws?
No, laws didn't change. Nothing's changed since the last administration.
Roll down the window.
During the first 100 days of President Trump's second term,
That works.
US Immigration and Customs Enforcement say they arrested more than 66,000 people
Do you have your ID? I'm just going to detain you right now. You're not under arrest.
and deported more than 65,000.
And as far as I know, at this point, they're just going after the people that are committing crime, have committed crimes, or have, in the past or are currently committing crimes.
Not always, right?
Not always, no. No, but I think that's what their general focus is, from what I've heard. So,
Yeah, the problem is that they definitely are almost always doing that exact thing here. I think the issue. Sorry, I'm eating Smarties, guys. Hold on. The issue, like seriously, is that collaterals are getting caught up, and I think that's what people are concerned with. They're like, "Hey, how dare you arrest this old lady that's been illegal in the country for 30 years? How dare you? I thought you said you were going to go after the hardened criminals. Unfortunately, she was right next to the hardened criminal." Okay, so like, I hear you, right? But what did you expect ICE was going to do? You know what? Hey, listen, we're coming in contact with someone that we know, in fact, is illegal in the United States of America. We're going to go ahead and leave her alone because, hey, listen, why would we do that? Because we said we're going to only take the ones who are bad. Bro, collateral is collateral. Why are you even near the criminal? It's weird because generally good people are not consistently around hardened gang member type criminals, guys. The reality.
Normally, when we do these stories, you speak to the migrants who are involved, the migrants who have the most to lose. Right now, silence. There is such a culture of fear right now. Nobody wants to speak on camera.
Okay.
We are going to speak to someone, though, whose stepfather doesn't have papers and
Okay.
is currently now terrified.
So he's illegal. So, guys,
Tatiana's from Colombia and has lived legally in Arizona for 10 years.
Okay, what's
Her
the problem?
family is in New York and now too scared to travel for fear of interacting with anyone from law enforcement.
My stepfather, he came here when he was 16 years.
Okay.
Now he's 65 years.
And I don't feel anything about him being deported, guys. I'm gonna tell you why. Again, all that time he was here, you've never decided that it was gonna be a good idea to become a naturalized resident or citizen. That's absolutely absurd, guys. All right, it is. And you had enough money to send back home to your country, though, right? At the very least, what you could have done, in fact, was do anything within your power, let's say, to become a permanent resident. Just do things correctly, bro. All right? I mean, I'm not someone who's gonna back any type of illegality, guys. I can't mentally.
He don't know his country.
Does he have papers?
He doesn't have papers. Now
Guys.
they don't like to go out, just work, that's it. Right now, doesn't matter if you are good or bad. They just have the option to deportation, that's it.
Okay.
Back on the border, it's not just vigilantes looking for those crossing the desert in 42-degree heat. We've just seen one of the trucks from one of the humanitarian charities. So that's a group that's dropping water. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
We have been giving humanitarian
She looks exactly how I thought she was gonna look.
aid to, hundreds, and maybe, I'm sure, into the thousands.
No human being is illegal, guys. You're right. No, not a single human being is illegal. I guarantee. I back that statement absolutely. Unless, let's say, you've broken into the country without going through any type of port. Let's say you haven't done that, or you're one of the individuals that have come in under some type of economic, let's say, economic migrancy fraud type asylum type case, right? Like the 80 to 90% that have come in under Biden, for example, right? And then you get notice to appear. You decide not to appear because you know your case is fraudulent to begin with. Then you have a bench warrant basically put out for you. You're being told to leave the country. By all definition, you are now here in the United States of America illegally. Right? I mean, understand this here. The initial entry is not the illegal part, unless you did not go through a port of entry. Then yeah, you're here illegally, bro. Right? But if you went in, said you were here for asylum, lied, let's say, like 80 to 90% of them have, yeah, bro, what you're doing is illegal. Sorry, it's not legal. It's against the law that was basically set up here. But yeah, you're right. No human being by default is illegal. I agree with you on the statement there. But that's not the point.
Of people for the past 2 years.
There are some people on the other side of the argument who said that actually you guys are creating a bit of a problem by leaving water and attracting people. What do you say to them?
People don't come for a bottle of water and a can of Vienna sausages.
Right.
They don't walk this terrain. You go out yourself a couple miles.
Yeah.
And see whether you would risk that for a bottle of water and a can of Vienna sausages. And we don't even keep them alive sometimes because they don't find it. They don't find it. That's ludicrous. It's a ludicrous statement.
Yeah.
One of them's a nun and one of them's a nurse. They're people that are just looking after people.
They're complicit.
No. We got tons of homeless. We got tons of drug addicts. We got tons of homeless veterans. But are they taking care of them? No. How is the white guilt? You lunatics.
Tim's next comment to the retired nun was of a sexual nature.
That wasn't called for.
Huh?
That wasn't called for.
You don't live here.
Right. Okay.
Hello, brother. How you doing?
Good. Lunatics just did a fresh drop.
Okay.
What's it like?
Quiet.
Good. It's always a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
The dream for vigilante Tim, though, isn't just trading information with the powers that be. It's becoming part of the powers that be. Federal funding for his
Never-
group, Arizona Border Recon.
Never let
Donald
him
Trump doesn't strike me as a chap
into anything.
particularly worried about bad publicity or bad PR. And
No,
if he
it's
thinks
not.
that
It's just trying to get the right person's ear to get into his ear.
right, and if you find that right person to get into Donald Trump's ear, you think there's a chance of
Oh yeah, there's always a chance.
money coming to you?
Yeah, guys, I think we're done here. There's like 20 seconds left of the video. They're just now going to, talk it out, basically. Here's the thing. This guy is should not be representing anything, but I get it. Whenever there's a publication, either right or left, let's say, I do think that my position is a moderate position, or it used to be one. I don't know, guys. All right, either way. What's interesting about this is whenever either a left-leaning publication or a right-leaning publication want to talk about an issue, they generally get the most unhinged variant of the issue. Let's say this guy here, do not fund his group at all. Okay, I'm not a fan of him. Just going to be completely honest here. I think that he is a little bit too far, off the rails. Personally, I think he's too far off the rails. Okay, when it comes down, for me personally, when it comes down to like immigration itself, I am absolutely not a fan. I'm not a fan of, immigration's fine, obviously, but I'm not a fan of illegal immigration. Like specifically the issue that we have been experiencing over these last, forever, unfortunately, in this country here. Right, when Biden took office, he decided to basically open the border, and we had a sea of people from all around the world, from other countries that don't even border with the United States of America. All right, it was open season. You think the world didn't know that, guys? Like, you do understand that even some of the poorest Americans are considered 1% in the world, right? You guys do know that, right? Right. So it doesn't matter whatever position you may take in this instance here. The people that are coming to this country are seriously coming for our money. Okay, even on this channel here, you guys sent me a couple of videos, and I spoke pretty heavily about the topic, right, along with proofs, video proofs, right? And it just seems to be that they don't care about the country, they don't care about the culture, they don't care about nothing. They care about our money. All right, they care about sending money back home in the form of remittances. That's it. All right. Specifically the ones who are coming illegally. I'm not talking about the people that are coming through like an actual port, right? Like, good on you guys, right? Obviously, if you are here for asylum, hopefully your asylum claim is literally real and not just, I don't make enough money in my country, so I'm going to come to yours. Hopefully that's not the case here, right? And expecting some type of fast tracking through our system, nah, bro. All right. Refugee status absolutely should be held on to, right? I do think that if we have the ability to help someone that is absolutely at risk of having their life taken from them by their government, okay, I definitely think that that's a thing that should be happening. All right, I do not mind the concept of a refugee. I'd never have, even though people in the comments seem to kind of only hear one thing when I speak, I guess, right? I have no problem with immigration. Bro, I've immigrated my wife into the United States of America, my son into the United States of America from Spain. I've immigrated myself to Spain. I've immigrated myself into South Korea. Okay, so I understand the process of immigration. I understand the process of doing it in a legal manner. Okay, it's very important, because why would you want to be removed out of a country? It doesn't make any sense to me. Right? Specifically, if you are there to kind of enjoy the country that you're in, guys, please do it legally. I will never back illegal immigration. I will never do it. And I know that bothers some people for some reason, guys. But either way, listen, guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe.